I don't define Democrat as the ballot you choose on primary day. I define being a Democrat in working tirelessly over the years for Democratic candidates, for progressive candidates. Shannon and Jeff didn't even help Janet Garrett last time around. Now, Shannon wasn't in the district, but Jeff has been here, and there's no reason a Democrat doesn't at the very least step up for the Democrat running for Congress. How do you even call yourself a Democrat that way? I have worked for Democrats my whole life, and primarily for strong women Democrats. I mentioned who I interned for, Harvey Milk and Tom Lantos. Those choices matter, and not all women in politics are the same. Shannon chose to intern for Kellyanne Conway at the time that Kellyanne Conway was leading Newt Gingrich's campaign to take over the House of Representatives. Now, that was a choice a college-educated young woman who is very skilled in policy chose for herself, okay? I made different choices.
Mike loves this argument. It's not true. I was in college. Kellyanne was not Kellyanne Conway. She was Kellyanne Fitzpatrick. She was a my college. She wasn't this monster that she has become. And I was curious. I wanted to understand how the other side of politics worked. Let me tell you, that's a benefit in this race. I understand the mindset in a way that no one else running in the Democratic primary does. And so that's a benefit to how I can communicate with people. But, and I also don't know that there's any real benefit to attacking the other people in this race. I don't believe that we should be. I mean, we've all agreed by the end of this that we're going to support the one who wins, because it is an existential threat, much bigger than any of our egos should be.
Shannon, it is not attacking to point out the thing that you have on your website. You were very proud of working for Kellyanne Conway, and you even called her Kellyanne Conway, not Kellyanne Fitzpatrick, and she was helping Newt Gingrich with his contract for America at the time, and she was going on talk shows with Laura Ingraham and Ann Coulter at the time, and you're a brilliant, well-educated woman. You knew all of that. So it's not an attack, and I will support Shannon if she wins. I will also help make them a better candidate by asking tough questions of the people I run against. And if you can't stand the heat from a fellow Democrat who's going to support you, imagine what happens when you face Jim Jordan and Trump's angry tweets and all that firestorm of nonsense.